Okay, so here's finintro. We are in chapter 5, and we are looking at stock valuation. So stock valuation, as we saw from the lectures and from the other notes, is really approximates a perpetuity. So instead of having payments in an annuity, if I have a perpetuity, then the price of the perpetuity is going to be calculated by payment over R, and that's going to look something like, payment at period 1 over 1 plus R to the 1 plus payment in period 2 over 1 plus R squared plus blah, 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 blah. All of these obviously being discounted back to time 0 and the next one and so on. And because these go on into infinity, because they go on forever and the payments are all the same, then we're able to do this nice little PMT, okay, in the perpetuity. And this is an annuity. Basically, this is an annuity that goes on forever. So a stock, if we look at the dividends of a stock, particularly, I'm gonna put a little dividends down here. Look at the dividends of a stock. It looks very similar to this, right? It looks like we receive dividends for the stock all the time. So here's dividend in time period 1. And if I want to discount this, or if I want to know what that time period, what that dividend looks like at time period 1, then I need to discount it, right? And then the next quarter, because dividends usually get paid out in quarters, we're going to look at the same thing and we're going to discount it but now we're discounting it 2 time periods. And then I look at the next quarter and then we get 1 plus 3 cubed plus dot, 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 dot. Since a corporation, most of the time, looks like it's going to live forever, and the dividends don't really change much over time, particularly for preferred stock, particularly for preferred stock. We can use this model for common stock as well, but particularly for preferred stock, then we can have this guy approximate what an annuity looks like. So preferred stock price at time period 0 is going to be equal to all of this forever. And if we discount it forever and we treat it like a perpetuity, it is nothing more than whatever the dividend is over R. What is R? R is the rate of growth of the time series or the value of the overall market, whatever R tends to be. And the only thing missing from this discussion is what we refer to as the Gordon growth model. Now, the Gordon growth model it's not really difficult. The idea is that there exists this rate of growth for a particular company that is faster than some other company's rate of growth. An industry's rate of growth is faster, or the company's faster than the entire industry, or whatever. So you pick a company and you buy stock in a company, and it grows faster than another company. So the stock price 0 is equal to the dividend divided by R, but we want to subtract in the denominator this G, some rate of growth. And I mean, conceptually, it doesn't matter what it is. Conceptually, all we need to know is that it's growing faster than some other firm. Um, and that means that we're just taking advantage of that growth. What happens here, algebraically, mathematically, is that this G makes the denominator smaller. And if the denominator is smaller, then it makes the price of the stock bigger. And that makes sense because our company is growing faster than all the other companies. Dividends don't necessarily change, and the stock price goes up. Okay, so let's do a quick little example. Let's pretend that we have a company that has a dividend of, I don't know, 45 cents per quarter, or 45 cents. Let's do this annually for now. Okay, it has an R of the entire market or something is 12%, and this company is growing at a rate of 3%, which makes it like that much faster. Okay, so let's just do this annually for now, just to keep it nice and simple. And this is nothing more than plugging in the numbers. 45-cent dividends per year divided by R, 0.12, minus G, 0.03, and that's equal to 0.45 over 0.09. Right? If I look at my calculator and I take 0.45, I guess you guys can't really see this. Let me move it over here. 0.45 divided by 0.09, then we get $5. That doesn't seem like much. I guess it's a small dividend. So going back to our equation, this means that the price of the stock today should be $5. And that's basically it. It's nice and simple. The price of the stock in time period 0 is dividend over the rate. And if we have to adjust for growth, it's D over R minus G. If we don't complicate things, that's basically all there. That's the most basic appreciation for the valuation of the price of the stocks. And that's it. It's nice and simple. It's a fantastic chapter. Good luck.